Hello friends, my name is Salman and you are watching my channel Solid Tech. In this video I will show you the Linux file structure, what are the directories composed by the Linux file structure and what are the important directories which one should know to operate properly. So I will begin my lecture. So basically the file system start with the root. Basically we denote the root with the help of a forward slash. So if you see any type of forward slash in the Linux, it means it is the starting point of any file system in Linux, which is called root. Root is represented by forward slash. Under the root we have so many folders, so I will discuss the important folder one by one. So the first folder is called bin /bin because it is inside the root folder, so we call it /bin. Basically /bin contain the user executable files. For example, if I want to run any command like ls, dir, mkdir, all these files are stored in a folder called as bin. Basically this is the executable file required by a normal user, not a super user, which is called root in Linux. So any time you write down any command, it will execute from the bin directory. So I will also show you in my same lecture where I find this commands. The second most important directory of the Linux file structure is called asbin. Asbin contain the system binary roots and users and the commands required for user administration. For example, if you want to edit a route or ipconfig or create the disk partitioning, you use some command which is stored in a asbin directory. So asbin directory is always used with when you are using your computer as a root user or a super user. The third one is /boot. Basically /boot file contain the kernel of a Linux. What is the kernel? Kernel is the core part of the operating system which is designed by so many companies, and this is the core file which comprise the Linux operating system. And after that we have a dev /dev folder. Dev contain the file that represent the device on a computer. For example, if we insert any USB or CD-ROM, it will appear as a file in a dev directory with the name of USB or CD-ROM. All these devices are represented as a file in a Linux within a dev folder. So now I will show you one by one all of these commands. So I will move to my Linux machine. So this is my command prompt. So I will clear the screen by clear type. So first of all I will show you where I am on my file system. So I will write down the command pwd. Basically what it does, it show me my current location, which is /root/home/Salman. So basically I am within the home folder. So I will move to the root folder cd/root. Now this is the starting point of any Linux file system. So I will launch a command ls, which show the list content of that current directory. So as you can see, I have a bin. As I discussed, this is the folder which contain the normal users executable file. Same like we have a asbin. So as you can see, this is the asbin which contain the commands for root user. Likewise, we have a etc command. Etc command is very important because it contains the configuration file. Most of the Linux administrator spend their time into etc folder. I will show you in my upcoming lecture how to deal with the configuration files. So as you can see, we have the boot folder. So I will go deep down in this folder. So I will ls. So as you can see, I am in bin folder. So here we have so many files, as I will discuss you. So you can see, I will show you some files. So you have an idea, mkdir. So this is the file mkdir which is used by a normal user for creating any new directory. Also we have a man pages. Basically man is a command which is used to get the help of any command. So all these commands reside in the /bin file. So I will clear my screen. Now I will move to the asbin. So ls/ you can write down absolute path, or you can. So here asbin we have some files which is very important. So I will show you some files like fdisk. So you can see this is the fdisk file which is used to create the partition in our hard drive, our system hard drive. Same like we have a run label file which is very important, and we have the shutdown command which is also very important. This is run label, and we have some file like restart over here, reboot. So this is the file which is used by the super administrator in the Linux. So these all files are reside in a asbin folder. Asbin contains the commands related to the super user or root user. Now I will show you the content of /boot. So this is the bootloader which is reside on my Ubuntu desktops. So as you can see, this is the these are the core Linux bootloaders. So we don't consume so much time over here. So the last file is very important, and most of the time 90% of the time of system administrator using this directory, because this is the configuration directory. It is called etc. So I will show you the content of etc. So as you can see, there are so many files. I will show you only some files. For example, here we have a hostname. Basically, hostname is a file which is used to save the computer name of my computer, and this is the host file. So we can easily see the content of any file by using a command which is called cat. So I use cat /etc/ So as you can see, it will give me the output Salman virtual machine. Basically this is the content of this file which is saved in a etc folder. So in this video I will show you the important files reside in a Linux file structure. So you should have a strong understanding what are the folders are there, and within folders what are their function and what files they have. So etc is very important file. I will emphasize many times. Okay, I will expend more time on etc. So for this video, if you like this video, please subscribe my channel and like this video. Okay, thank you very much.